Hey, NZedamine here. Alright, so as you can see, this is not Heroes of the Storm. So I am going to be starting a new game, and this will be the first of a couple other games that I'll be playing in addition to Heroes of the Storm, and this is Diablo 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a character. I'm going to play a character all through the storyline, and then I'll get into in-game content. I've gone back and forth on how to go about doing this, and I figured I'd start the journey at the beginning, mostly because, one, I want you to invest in the character like I invest in the character, and two, I'm just new, so I just kind of want to get everything kind of started and going. I'm going to be playing a Crusader, and this is because the Crusader hero, Johanna, is one of my favorite characters in Heroes of the Storm, and it's one of my favorite character types. Generally, my game style is that I like to go in, and I like to hit, and I like to hit hard. So, outside of Heroes, I tend to play the Big Bruiser, the Barbarian, the Crusader, things like that. So I'm going with the Crusader, and because Johanna is already used, I will go with her twin brother, Johann. So I'll start with the first act. I will start on expert level and go through the entire storyline. I'll play as if I've never played before, so I won't skip anything. And after that, we'll get into the rifts and the bounties and all that good stuff. So sit back and relax, and we will get started. Act 1.
At 12, I swore the oath, leaving home and family. At 16, I saw my master die. I took up his shield and his name, and on that day, I became a Crusader. Armored by faith, driven by duty, bound to kill the enemies of Zakarum. Sworn to live as a Crusader and to die as one. Now, corruption returns to the hearts of men. I see it in the eyes of the mad. Hear it in the howling of the damned. A falling star in the west leads me to the town of New Tristram. The crusade calls me, and so I go.
Woo! So, taking the oath at 12 is pretty young. Like, when I was 12, I was not thinking about becoming part of the Lord's army. So, and at 16, I was more excited about getting a car rather than mourning the death of my master and taking up his cause for the Lord. So, yeah, that's awesome. All right, so here I am, pretty basic.
The fallen star is close, but there is death here too.
Oh, really? Okay. There's death and a star. So, of course, I'm a nerd, so I love everything that has to deal with stars, or space, or anything like that. So that's really good. All right. First enemy, let's go kill. Easy. Couple more. There we go. So right now I'm just right-clicking, or left-clicking rather, left-click to win. And there's attacking at New Tristram. So let's go and help.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith.
Hi.
And I saw a star falling on this town.
Yeah.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah.
Oh, Leah.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Oh no, more dead.
And
And more dead are coming. So I'm just gonna go and kill, and I get my level 2. Got an active skill category, which is great. I'll go into that in just a moment. I'll get shield bash. Let's go and get through these zombies. Which kind of sucks for New Tristram. I mean, I played Diablo II, so I know a little bit of what happened, and of course I played this before, so I know where it's going. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. So I kind of know where things are going, but it's always kind of good. Oh, I have a message. Our heartfelt thanks for purchasing the deluxe. Oh, yes. And I get these awards. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I'll close that for a moment. I recently bought the expansion. I've played Diablo 3, and I played it for a while, and then I put it away. But kind of because I'm back into Heroes of the Storm, or I've gotten really into Heroes of the Storm, has really actually turned me back onto Diablo 3. So I ended up getting the expansion pack, Reaper of Souls, and so forth. Great. So I'm now in New Tristram. I have to admit I like the original Tristram a little bit better, but I'm just going to walk around.
Has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now?
But I'm a crusader, so my faith will save you. All right. So I'm going to go into the Slaughtered Calf Inn. When I am looking for inns, I'm always looking for the ones that are the most gory. So the Slaughtered Calf is a good start. So here I am. Oh, so that's my right-click ability. I should probably go through that right quick. So I'm going to go into my skills. And I do have my secondary, which is Shield Bash. It does cost Wrath, which is my resource for all of my abilities. Now, charge at your enemies, bashing them and all nearby foes violently with your shield. It requires a shield. Fair enough. I have one. My main attack is right now Punish, which generates Wrath per attack, and it strikes my enemies and gains a Hardened Senses, increasing your chances to block for a short time. Now, as I level up, I'll get additional action bar stuff, which will go along here on the bottom, and I'll be able to use in fights. And then I'll have passive skills, which I'll be able to use and augment my abilities. So that's a pretty good look. All right, so history of New Tristram.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram.
I would
but
too.
As time
Property
went
values.
by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Well, that's good. I mean, I don't want to think of Tristram as a one industry town, that being the site of a horrible, horrible, demonic possession and potential takeover the world. So, Tristram, you're doing well to diversify, especially in these trying times. Now, let's go and talk to Leah.
Are you Leah?
Hi,
They
Leah.
tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral.
No,
I
not
tried to
Deckard
search for him,
Cain.
but the dead were already rising.
Oh, that's
Came back
unfortunate.
here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh no, they're turning. Well, let's go and attack them. And they're dead. And let me take their money. Leah?
The dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Something like putting the dead back to sleep? I can do that.
Yes.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I like to think that Johann has like a secret, like he dances with zombies. And so when he talks or works with the zombies, they're like, hey, you're cool. Yeah, I'll listen to you. All right, so let's go into Leah's room because we're creepy that way. We're going to look around. I don't really see anything that is clickable. Ah, there's Leah's book. Let's see what Leah says. I feel like this is her diary. Should we not be listening to this?
We've been under siege for 6 days now.
Oh.
Uncle Deckard is still missing.
Oh, no.
Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Are you not going to finish your sentence? It's really unfortunate that you don't finish your sentence in written thought, Leah. I'm very disappointed. All right, so I'm off to find Deckard Cain. Now, Deckard Cain is beloved. I love Deckard Cain. He's pretty awesome. So I'm going to leave here, and I'm just going to go walking around.
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back.
Hello, brother Malachi and the healer. And we're just going to wander over here. Ah, Captain Rumford.
I've come to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
Well, I already know the
I
way.
admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Oh, well,
Have
in that
faith,
case.
Captain. Have faith.
Yes.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
No, not the barricades! Attack! Not a big fan of Shield Bash, so as soon as I get more stuff, I'll probably switch out.
Down the road.
Oh, well, thanks. Alright. Ooh, we have some new lore.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world.
So
But
you're like
the sight
Wikipedia.
of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Ooh, well, there you go. And I'm on the road to Tristram. And I'm just gonna go kill a few things on the road again. Great. Ooh, more new lore.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods.
Ooh,
Our
level
loved
3.
ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
No. All right, so let's go back into our skills. We do have a new secondary or primary. So we have Punish, which is just me hitting. We have Slash, ignite the air in front of you, damaging all enemies caught in the flame. Yoke of flame. So, yep, I'll go and select that and accept. And for Shield Bash, we still have Shield Bash, so we'll just keep that there. Great. So let's go and continue playing. All right. Now, for the sake of time, there will be times when I will kind of cut out some of the kind of filling out of the map and stuff like that, just because the last thing you want to see is me doing this forever. So I will always keep storyline stuff in the game, but things like clearing out stuff is going to mercifully get taken care of. So I'm not really liking Slash at all. I feel it's too slow. Of course, I'll probably find more of that. Killed the first wretched mother, and I get my first blue weapon, a short sword of wounding. I'm wounded. I'm gonna go into my inventory, and I'm gonna look at my magic sword. 4 damage, 4 to 7 damage, 140 per attack speed. A little bit slower, but 1.4 attacks per second is faster. So let's go and wear that, of course. It's 7.7 damage per second. Pretty good stuff. I am going to also throw on these cloth pants, so it might be better to wear something, as well as this adventuring sash. Grants me 2 experience, and in the early levels this will help me out a lot. Alright, let's go, and I'm actually going to switch back into my Punish. I do like Punish a little bit better. And let's continue on. So, small area to start off with. Here's some bones. You've got some bones. See, much better. Much easier. I like this. I'm gonna pick up some exquisite essence. which is a crafting tool. And cave under the well. Let's go in. So here I am in the cave under the well, and there are some unrisen dead, or risen dead. So let's go and pick up some more. Let's see what else is down here. I'm waiting for baby Jessica to be like, or did she fall into the well? Of course, most of you probably don't even know who baby Jessica is. Basically, this kid in the 80s fell down a well, and it was on national news for like a day. And they dug her out live, and it was crazy. I was a little kid when that happened, and I do remember it being on television. A couple more risen, so let's go and kill them. Great. Awesome, awesome. Now what I'll do is I'll just go and head on out. Old Tristram Road. Oh, that was easy. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go and continue doing my thing. Now, Expert seems really tame so far. Now, of course, I'm not gonna jump ahead because I could see myself going into torment and then dying horribly, and nah, I don't want to deal with that. So,
Nothing stops the crusade.
another level, and it looks like I got my first active skill, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Adventurer. So my first active ability is Shield Glare, which will light erupts from my shield, blinding all the enemies in front of me. So if I do that, that's what it looks like, with a 12-second cooldown. So it looks like there's nothing else here, so what I'm going to do is just continue on up a little bit further. There's some grotesques up there. So let's go and walk around a little bit more. Some more risen dead. Let's go and...
I require more wrath.
Oh, okay, well, let's kill some stuff. Let's get some more wrath. So that's my primary attack. Notice how my wrath down here is leveling up. You must have a lot of wrath in order to play this game. Like, you're supposed to be nice, right, Crusader? Meanwhile, in the damp cellar... Oh. There's a chest. Now, this seems... suspect. So let's go and... Oh. Ah, there we go! Like, hello... Like, really? Not too bad yet. Let's push some of these guys out with my shield glare.
My wrath is low.
Oh, yeah, my wrath. And I'll drink some potion so I don't die. There we are. That wasn't too bad. Great. Alright, so back out I go. So yeah, like, I always find that Diablo 3 is just one of those games that even after a while, even after you haven't played it for a long time, it's just so easy to get back into. I mean, it's killing the demonic hordes of hell. I mean, how much more do you need? I'm going to, there we go, do some more attacking, pick up my exquisite essence. It sounds so creepy, right? If you say some of this stuff out loud, it just sounds so weird. Oh, I've engaged a Quill Fiend. Ooh, he's a teleporter? Oh. So I'm just gonna go and try to kill him as fast as possible. There we go. And there's the second one. Oh.
Not yet.
There's two of them coming. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you dead. There we go. And the third one. Now I need to kill him. There we go. Before he duplicates himself again. Great. I got a new active skill. Another one. So let's go into our skills category. So we now have a sweep attack. Sweep a mystical flail through enemies before you, dealing a large amount of damage. Requires a weapon. I have a weapon, so that's good. And we still have our primary, so that's good. And great. For my inventory, I do have a new thing. Superior chest armor, a cloth tunic. Is not magical, so I won't. I also have gathering shoes, which will increase my gold and health pickup. So definitely put those on since I don't have anything else. And let's continue. Early game's pretty easy. I just kind of go through killing things. Oh, look at that sweep. So much fun. Ooh, we have another dank seller. Like, come on, Tristram. Or, ooh, Jillian's diary. I wonder if it's Jillian from Community, because she's awesome.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let me and grandmother continue to stay with them.
Aww.
I think we will, now that the troubles are over.
The trouble.
I am still tormented by horrific nightmares. I keep hoping they will fade, but they seem to be getting stronger.
Oh dear. You know, for a world that's used to having invasions from hell, you would think that they would think of these places a little bit more, I don't know, scarily. Oh no! Oh, kill things.
Not enough left.
Yep. Let's blind you, mofos. Let's kind of move out of the way so you're not in the middle.
My wrath is low.
Just... Oh.
I must wait longer. Not enough wrath.
Wait longer? Why? Oh, this is not a good start.
I'm injured.
No, 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 you don't. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. And we're gonna Q again. There we go. Oh, shit. I need to stop this person from behind me. And hopefully I can kill this guy. Oh. There we go. Ah, yes, I know you're injured. Let's get out. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. Why are you not moving? Oh, you're dead. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna revive at the corpse. Just because I can. I'm gonna move over here. Kill this guy. That was rather embarrassing. That's alright. Alright. Really? Alright. There we go. And we killed the elite, so that's good. And we're gonna kill these guys mofo quickly. Shut up! Stop throwing at me, Death Spitter. Like, seriously. You're like a Dilophosaurus. Remember those from the first movie where they spat on you?
Feels better.
Yeah, I wish they would make a comeback. Even though they did make a brief cameo in Jurassic World. There we go. Cool. Sorry, dead villager. And I'm gonna take the chest. Got some quick shoes of the bear. And some money. Alright, let's look at the inventory right quick. Gloves of focus. +1 intelligence. Who doesn't want to be smarter? But more importantly, I don't have gloves, so that's good. Quick shoes of the bear. Armor of 8, plus 2 vitality, plus 5 movement speed. I think I'll go with this. Just because vitality, I mean, I can walk over and pick stuff up easily. So great. So a little bit better there. Anything else down here? So this is where I first died. This is why I don't do hardcore, because literally I would have died on Old Tristram Road, and I wouldn't have the series, and you all would laugh at me, and I would cry. So, doesn't mean you can't still laugh at me. I'm hoping you're laughing with me. Let's just say that. Cool. All right, so I'm just going to continue on. I am a bit of a completionist, so I apologize for that. Yeah, there we go. I kind of like sweep attack, but I kind of don't. So I'm still on the fence with that. And looks like people are doing crazy things. Let's go and attack a reptilian buckler, which is nice. I've engaged in this kill team. That's great. So let's try and kill this guy quickly. There we are. Let's go. Can I kill him? Oh, I did. There we go. We killed him. What did I pick up? Increased gold pickup? Nope, don't like that. Buckler. Regenerate 4 life per second. 13% chance to block, 7 to 12 attack. I'm going to go with this because it regenerates 4 life per second. Yep, and go. I tend to focus on life regeneration because, again, I like to just run in and hit things. So, with that knowledge in mind, I am definitely going to make sure that I'm giving myself as much as possible. All right. You're dead. See if there's anything else down here. Again, that completionist. I see in my mini-map that's where I need to go. Fuck that. I am going to fill in the procedurally generated area every time, because why not? Let's get that. Great. Sweet. Let's see. Ooh, old keepsake box. Lost journal.
I had heard the rumors, but I thought them just fancies of bored women. Until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. Citizens, they've all gone mad.
Dude, you've been living in Tristram. Like, how old is that? Come on. Like, some people just don't get it. Ooh, wretched queen. Ah, you wretched queen!
Faith is rewarded.
Yay! Your faith has been rewarded. With this new rune and a simple dagger. Alright. Let's see if there's anything else down here that we can filter. Alright. So, oh, there's something over here. Again, I want to kill everything. Everything is dead. Another dead Tristram guard. You know, this place seems to be falling apart right when I'm coming by. Like, you would think it wouldn't be that on time. Let's look at my inventory one more time. Let's look at the dagger. Nope, not good. Let's see. Regenerate 4 life per second. And plus 2 life every kill. Actually, I think this one's better because it's just 4 life per second. So let's put that on. And I'm going to use the waypoint, and that will bring me back to New Tristram. Yay! Excellent. Now, we do have Captain Rumford here, so let's go talk to him.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Could you talk some sense into Leah?
What do you mean?
She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
She's brave.
Silly family wanting to save their family. Don't understand why she wants to do that. Alt/S. Continue. All right. Let's see what I got. Oh, really? I literally went from a magic shield of 8 to a magic crusader shield of 57. Not that I'm complaining. Let's look at it. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 3%. Not bad. Range and melee attack takes 1 damage per hit. A little less blocking. Well, but it does block more when it does block. Yeah, I'll go with it. A little bit more damage. It does bring down my life per second, but that's all right. So let's look at my details here. So I'll be going through this a lot and kind of looking at my details here and seeing what my percentages and all that is. Now, right now, it's like abysmally low, like 1s and 0% and stuff. But this will be a great way for me to go through and look at everything. So right now, I'm getting 4 life per second, nothing else. Wrath regeneration per second is 2.50. Yeah, okay. Looks all right now. So let's go and talk with Leah.
Let's find your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first.
Okay.
The guards locked it up before they were ambushed.
Yes.
Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Adria. All right. So we are going to head back. Cool. So back to the waypoint and to the old ruins. So here we are, old ruins.
Here, let me open the gate.
Okay. Well, that was
Adria
easy.
was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I
Oh.
was raised by Uncle Decker.
And your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior and was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Okay, so according to that, Adria was the daughter, or I'm sorry, Leah is the daughter of Adria, and her brother is Deckard Cain, because it's Uncle Deckard Cain. Don't know where he gets involved in all this, but him and Adria know each other from way back, whether they're brother and sister or they're just close friends or fuck buddies, who knows. Anyway, so we don't know who Leah's father is. He's a great warrior who died in battle. Adria went to raise her on her own, and then, of course, Adria dies. So Deckard Cain has been helping along. So thank you, Leah. Meanwhile, at Adria's hut. Oh, well, this seems like it's telling me where to go.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
What? A hidden cellar? I mean, it's glowing. How could it be hidden?
Dark secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Of course she... Deckard Cain always says stuff. You always listen to Deckard Cain. No, not even more. And former captain of the guard. Let's go and clear everything out here.
Wrath is low.
My wrath is low. Oh, no, no, get out of here. Ooh. Things like that, you need to make sure. That was freezing. I would have frozen in place, and he would have done terrible, terrible things to me. So we just need to make sure. Nope, 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 nope. Let's get out of here.
Not ready yet.
Blind him so he can't hurt me. And just keep... let's get out of here. There we are. And slow but surely, we win. Great. Alright, so let's take a quick look around to make sure we're not missing anything. Don't see anything. Oh, cauldron. Oops. Well, that was awkward. Leah,
Here's the key and my mother's journal.
well, how did you find that and no one else did?
I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Agreed.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake.
Oh,
The
that's all.
shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so let's look at our stuff. We haven't got anything new. Let's look at our skills. Punish. Punish now, in addition to the skills that we do have runes that we can also activate. And those runes unlock at different levels. So right now, my Punish has one potential rune called Roar. When you block with Hardened Senses active, you have a chance to explode with Fury during dealing damage to nearby enemies. So basically, this is Katy Perry punishing the world. I like that. Okay. Our sweep attack also has, our shield bash now has a rune. Shattered shield. The shield shatters into other smaller fragments, exploding outward and hitting more enemies. Maybe we should try that. I always like to try new things as I go through, and if I like it, and if I don't like it, then I'll change appropriately. Oh, there's more people attacking.
Not enough wrath.
What do you mean? I'm very wrathful. Full of wrath. There we are. Don't like it. Don't like shield bash. We'll go back. These guys are pretty serious, aren't they? Are they getting... Were they regenerating? That would be awkward. Alright, let's go back to sweep attack. I like sweep attack much better. Shield glare doesn't have anything. Great. Okay. So let's take a look. Great. And we're now again on Old Tristram Road.
The fight is over for this one.
Well, that's nice of you to say. Oh, there's more dead things. There we go. We're now at the cathedral.
I require more rad.
Like, going to the church has never seemed so forbidding. Well, I guess that could be a relative comment, but still.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Thank you, Johan. So, as we can tell by the sparklies, that's where we need to go. But before I sparkle, jeez, more unrisen dead. I like the sweep, but I probably like things better, more later. Alright, let's move over to here. Let's hit the stump, because fuck stumps. I think that's a porn somewhere. And we're gonna go in. Alright. What are you doing? So just going in, killing a few things. Oh, what happened? Oh, I entered the cathedral. Fair enough, I was in the middle of killing things, but sure. Alright, so let's take a look. Taking a walk around.
The star is close.
Yes, the star is close, but not really. I'm just going to let you know. It's not all that close. Or maybe it is. It's just down that really deep hole. Alright. Oh. I'm going to go and do this. Haha, you're dead. Again. It's kind of hard to laugh at people dying because most of these things are already dead or aren't considered alive. I don't know. Alright. Early levels makes this hard. Haha. Make sure we blind them all.
My wrath is low.
Alright. We'll kill the old-fashioned way. Without the sweep. Ooh, some new lore.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
So, if you're living in a place where carrion bats are getting more or numerous, do you think that might be wise to, I don't know, move? There's some logic holes that I have found in Diablo, mostly around the normal people, because they seem to think that it's okay living in a place where hell is opening. It's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Sunnydale. Like, why would anyone live in Sunnydale after everything that's happened? I've never understood that. And worse, you know, I know Buffy lampshaded it quite a few times, but you know, there's just times where I'm like, what are you doing? What? Like, I would be moving. My property values would be lower. Fox News would have exposés on what's going on in Sunnydale. I mean, it would be, like, I can't even start. All right, more lore.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
I think that's one of the things we all love about Decker Kane. Like, Decker Kane is that RPG, D&D master who tells us everything. And you want to know everything. And that's what makes Decker Kane so awesome. Oh, I destroyed 6 objects. I am a badass. And I think that's why he's so universally loved. He has the voice, he has that kind of D&D dungeon master kind of weightiness to his voice. Yeah, he's pretty awesome, I think. So as you can see, I'm just going to go running around grabbing the bookshelves and all that good stuff. And just kind of walk along, doing my thing. So, like I said, after this video, I'll primarily go for the main story points, but I'll also make sure that, you know, big battles and stuff get included. But again, I don't want to, you know, bore you too much with me just kind of grinding or leveling up. Of course, later on when I'm starting to do riffs and that, you'll see me do all that good stuff. But for the most part, no way. No? But for the most part, after this first episode, I'll probably start streamlining things a little bit. But for now, you're going to see me struggle on expert, killing things here and there, doing my thing. I'm going to go and drink my potion. So my Q, by the way, is a potion, and this is a potion that's always with me. So I believe in Diablo 2, you actually had to carry potions. With this, you don't have to anymore, so that's kind of nice. Let's go and... there we go. Is there anything in here? Just stuff. Also, this cathedral, I just have to say, it's a bit fucked up. I mean, think about it. In our world, we have a cathedral, and you go into a cathedral, and it's a big building, and it's shaped like a cross, and all that good stuff. Here, it's a labyrinth of insanity. Like, I get that some of the stuff is useful and probably good, but really, do you really need a cathedral this large for a town of Christian size? I'm really curious about this. Now this will be interesting because it is quite a few monsters, and I am not tanky enough yet to probably take them all. So I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to blind them so they don't get too overwhelming. And I'm just going to back. Oh, let's get out of there. Kill these snaky snakes. Sneaky snakes. They're so snaky. Alright. More.
Not enough rat.
Fine. Let's kill the ravenous dead. Wow. We had a lot of gold on him. Not that I'm complaining. Great. So moving along, singing my song. Three's company 2. Actually, I don't even have 2. I only have 1 company. I'm gonna go over here just to fill out everything. I'm gonna take this this look over here. Oh, and I have Nephilim glory. I wonder how I got that. Ooh, scribe lectern.
My name is Lachdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king.
Well, that's
no
good.
man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine.
Is that
even as I
healthy?
drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Oh dear. Well, that's an interesting way of showing your love. I love you so much that I'm gonna kill you. Kill you in your cold-blooded heart. Methinks there's better ways of honoring your liege lord. But in saying that, Diablo is kind of like Game of Thrones, where if anyone shows any hint of goodness, they're either dead or they're vilified terribly. So, yeah. So anybody who was once good, I fully expect to be bad by the end of this game, including myself. Though I am pretty nice. But killing millions of demons probably will do something to you. I don't know. This game doesn't delve into that too much. Kill. Oh! See, I just have this thing against barrels. My mother was killed by a barrel. Therefore, I have to kill them.
Just kill me. I don't want to change.
Well, then don't change. Always be the same. Just be that yearbook, message that everyone puts in. Never change. I remember having a yearbook. Like, I'm one of those nerds that I did yearbook in high school and college, and I often wonder how popular yearbooks are today. Yearbooks are a great way to keep history and all that good stuff, but not many people really do yearbooks anymore, and I'm just curious. Do you all do yearbooks anymore? Don't know. Yeah, that's something I should ask. Ooh, stone knife of the snake. Let's see what that is. I can't because it's for the witch doctor, and he told me what to do. Magic ceremonial knife. Can't use it. So, goodbye. Don't need to use it. I'll probably junk it. Oh, maybe I'll save it for a witch doctor. But honestly, what I found is when I start a new character, it's hard for me to go and save save stuff from previous characters or from other characters, just because a lot of times it's not leveled correctly or anything like that. Now, my policy will be that when I start finding other things like sets and things like that, I will definitely keep. But for magic items, rarities, and maybe some legendaries, I'll probably just junk on the account that I find them on. Ooh, Lacedæmonian Scroll Part 2. Now I get to find out what happened after he killed the man he loved.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
So basically, Lazarus is the Red Priestess to Leoric Stannis. No, 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 no. You just need to burn everybody. And he does. And everyone's kind of freaked out by that. Simple hand crossbow of Starlight. Ooh, Starlight. For the Demon Hunter. Yep. I can't use it. That's fine. I'll just junk it later. But I do like it's for Starlight. More dead. More dead. Shoot. What the shnikey? He gave me a little bit of a... He did not want to do it.
I must wait longer.
Wow. That's interesting. So, right now I don't I have everything up close. And up close is okay-ish. Oh, really? But I do like a little bit of distance.
Not enough wrath.
At least the shield glare helps me with that. I am going to move back just a bit. Take care of these carrion bats. Let's move back. Let's do some sweeps because those are nice and big. Do some more blinds. Oh, I can't wait to level up so I can get better attacks. This is annoying. Oh, come on. Kill one of them at least. Got one of them. So 2 of them, and the third one. Die, carry on that. Adventuring Bracers of the Lion. Thank you. Inventory. Definitely putting them on because I don't have any bracers. Oh, seriously? That's all I had to do is break through it? Alright. Oh, we have some more here. We're attacking him earlier. Oh, thanks for opening. That was needed. Ooh, Iron Skin. So let's look. So I have a new passive, Iron Skin. Your skin turns to iron, protect you from most damage for a short duration. Let's give that a try. Now, Iron Skin is an ability that Johanna has in Heroes of the Storm. So, how she uses it is it makes her invulnerable to crowd control, which is pretty freaking awesome. Great. Alright. So, I'm just going to go a little bit further here. Just to give you a little bit more story before we cut off for today. Leather Pants of the Lion and Reptilian Hide Belt of Focus. I love the names. Alright, so let's take a look. My breeches are stronger, gives me 11 strength, so obviously I'm going to put those on. Short staff, can't use. Let's see if there's anything else. Reptilian Cloth Tunic of Slaughter. No. Ah, here it is. Reptilian Belt of Focus. Hide Belt. 1 intelligence plus 2 life per second. I'm going to go with that. Just because experience at this, where I'm at expert, it's going to be moving pretty quickly. I mean, I'm already level 8 on the first level. So that's like crazy fast. That looks like it's the end, so before I go deeper, I'm going to clear everything else out because I just want to make sure I have everything. Can I get over there? No. That's lame. Is there anything in here? Oh, yep, let's get the books. Got myself some gold. Doing gold stuff. taking a bit more look in here, and oh, there's a dead villager. And now I'm reaching my next checkpoint. Great. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to town. Can I go back to town? Oh, I can't go back to town yet. Well, that's annoying. Fine. Since we can't go back to town yet, we are going to continue until we can. Leoric's Passage. Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, minions, stay back.
Oh, Deckard Cain!
May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Awkward. You would think the Skeleton King has enough bones himself, but I'm gonna go and save Deckard. Alright, I have some stone skin being used right now. Much better. I'm liking it. I like that better than blind. No, oh, head cleaver. Fine, let's do this.
My wrath is low.
Don't worry. I got this. Let's move back just a bit. Put on some more iron skin so he can't hurt me. You can't hurt me with your words and your bones and your cleaving. And just keep wailing away. You're not gonna hurt me. Yay! And I reached the next point. Ah, let's talk to Deckard.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you're Deckard Cain. You're frickin' Wikipedia.
And I agreed.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
How convenient. I guess I'll go in here. Ah, now we're at the Cathedral Garden.
Discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Yes. Of course. So let's go to the Garden Waypoint and back to New Tristram.
I rescued the old scholar and learned from him that a creature called the Skeleton King stands between me and the star. But not for long.
Meanwhile, in New Tristram... Yeah.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Typical
Please, Uncle,
end of the
not more of your
world.
stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Reptilian leather hood of the bear. There's a lot of things going on with that one. So what I like to say is Deckard Cain, he's like an apocalypse guy. Now if he lived in our world, we'd be like, yeah, the end times are here. Right. But since we're in Diablo, we take it seriously because we literally have hell opening up below us. So Deckard, tell us, what's going on?
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil.
Well, that's unfortunate.
He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated.
Where do we confine his soul?
It seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Well, hence Skeleton King.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. he knows of its whereabouts.
All right, well, there we go. So what we need to do is we need to see the blacksmith Hadric, and then we can continue on. But for today, we're actually going to draw to a close.
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
Yeah, so basically Deckard Cain is the Randy Quaid of Independence Day. The aliens are coming, and everyone knows about it. And we're sad. But I'm going to end here for today. We are going to pick up from here next time, and we'll continue on the story of Johann and Diablo III. Until then, this is NZedamine. Please like and subscribe and comment. Would love to hear more from you guys on all the games I am playing. And be sure to tune in. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.